All right. I kind of wanted to do this all in one evening, but I gotta go to court tomorrow, jury duty. So and it's 20 past midnight, but it's fine. So next plan. We could just sort of almost sort of skip the next quota, and but we're not going to, because imagine we get all this way, we skip a quota and then realise we don't have enough, and then the whole series is like screwed. So Alan's we've not done much at. Kate's is worth going to. Dave's is also worth going to again somehow. I feel like I looted that. I think that VIP loot is in one of the vaults. I'm considering whether to just go and shoot them both. How many bullets do I have? Let's get a couple more, and then we can. I appreciate I could have probably afforded the gun earlier if I wasn't spending all my money on these things, but I actually do think it would have taken a lot longer. I really would like that repair bench. Right, you know what? We're going to need this shortly after we get the gun anyway. Because we're going to need to repair the gun definitely at least once. Almost definitely. So, yeah. We have our blowtorch now, so... Because I didn't want to buy another one. Yeah, we need... This is a correct thing. Unfortunately, this is the correct thing. And there's still plenty of time to... to get the pistol. It's essentially going to be the... I guess that's why they call it the end game, right? You're supposed to not get that until the end game. I don't think we're going to need it at this point. I think we're well on track financially, so loot is going to start getting pretty scarce soon. Right. Nobody hears. Well, I was 100% prepared to just let them come in and shoot them there. But now we know no one can hear us. Strong 2 there I would have taken. Like I would have been more happy with. So where are you? Is he in the corner over there? I think he's in the corner over there. I'll shut this back up just in case they get paranoid about that one. It's kind of sketchy. I guess we don't need this anymore. So this is supposed to be a bit of a loud one, but we might as well since we're getting away with it, we might as well continue. I do think this is worth like 1,000, right? So we're gonna try and get it through the window if we can. Like it was like at the... Wait, I think that's got it. I might have to go around with it. Which is... Whoa. One more. Okay. Did I just... Yeah, he's got no interest in us. right now. It's worth grabbing for 1,000, right? Damn this. I think I turned my headset up between episodes, and that was super loud. Yeah, no, I can see your audio is fine. I think you're good. I could have dropped this and picked these things up, but I didn't. I know that there's still that piano, so I'm definitely gonna go back. I don't know if they noticed that TV missing. It's 23:50, so they're gonna be moving pretty shortly. They don't come around here though. He goes into there. Actually, I've not looted in there yet. That's a good point. But I'm not going to climb in yet. Let's listen for what they do. Someone's right there. Alright. I don't know where he is. Oh, damn it, dude. Maybe this would have been... Where's she? This is sketchy. Really sketchy. I wouldn't recommend this.
Such a boring day.
Oh, he scared the crap out of me just then. Because he could walk... I don't really have a good escape plan here, is the problem. It'll be worth it if I get a gold card, though. No. Right. Yeah, we might as well. Right. Let's get the fuck out of here. I used the wrong window. Where did he go? Is he in the corner now? Yeah. I mean, this actually makes sense that you could do that, right? Like, you could slide them through that fence. I like it. Yeah, no burglars here. Where's she gone? It is concerning. Maybe she's having a nap. There's probably some drinks in here, but they aren't really worth much money. Neither is that. And I'm not going to mess around. Yeah, carrying big items and stuff. It's just not. She's on the toilet. Already been through here. Yeah, she's sleeping. The keyboard is the only thing we really want from their left. And then we'll go loot Tom's house and then we're good to go. Again, loot Tom's house just for golden cards. Oh my god. Stop it. Yeah, nothing suspicious at all, friend. I do kind of like stealth games, and I also like games where you can use a little bit of your own sort of, I don't want to say initiative, just like, you can use your brain a little bit to come up with solutions to certain problems, and this is a really good example of that. There's a piano here, keyboard, whatever you want to call it. I want to loot that cabinet for gold cards, but let's see what everybody does. she's fine, and I have no idea where he is, but he's not moving, so I guess we're good. Is he out for a walk? If he's out for a walk, that could be bad, because he comes back at an unpredictable time. I'm not going to make out that this is an easy house to loot. This is my spray and pray, not spray and pray. Oh, there's a vacuum cleaner here. I miss that sometimes. There he is. We don't want him to see us, but I want to ping where he is so that I can avoid him seeing me. Oh, we got 2 paintings here. No, we don't. Right, let's get out of here. Right, I don't think he's coming this way, but we have everything we need anyway. I think we basically looted the whole house, apart from maybe 1 or 2, like those cupboards across the kitchen, but you rarely find anything in those. We do have around that area, which I guess we could go and check out.
Live like this.
She can't live like this. Sorry about that. Right, I'm gonna pick up a rock. Not. Is that a bigger radius than it is on the other difficulties? Yeah, I don't use doors. Holy crap. So you could use the door to get the TV out, obviously. Especially at this house, I just find that particular... you kind of want to be coming from the side of the house. The doors tend to be in the middle. Now, I'm just coming up with this now. I don't know if this is like a genuine... but doors tend to be in the middle of the house, so... Or certainly they do on this game. Maybe this is like the country. I know it's America because there's like 8 million American flags in everyone's house. What was I saying? Oh, well, never mind.
Where are my pills?
Yeah, it's completely gone. Alright, Tom. There you are, bud. It would have been nice to have gotten a perception thing so I could have like known what people were going to do, but I guess it's kind of good that we're doing it without that, because I'm using the clock, which was one of my tips, though I think you've got the point by now. The clock is important to watch. You know when to leave, when you can enter. So for example, we know we got a little bit more time to pop around here before he moves. And when you get used to where they stand as well, you get used to what way they are likely to be facing as well. We got a gold card. Okay, thank you, Tom. I don't know if it's a good one. Heavyweight. I think that makes you silent when you're carrying heavy items, which actually could be really good for us. I'm just like, because we got 60 seconds, what's the point in running back to the van? Might as well just grab a couple more items, right? The challenge was completed. And I don't loot this person's house very often. If I do, I tend to try and just get to a vault. So it's good when you've got like a sort of reason to do it, right? So we got 17 seconds. This might be...
What was that?
Oh, she just hear us. It's alright, we're out. We're out. Yeah, we'll save our taser bullet. There we go. 4 stars. So we got $774 and 114 XP. That $774 goes straight into your pocket. So, you know, maybe we could have got the gun a little bit earlier, but it's fine. There's actually just like only a couple of locations that I really want the gun for anyway. So it would have been easier, this whole thing. Yeah, let's see what it does. But I'm pretty sure this one makes it so that you don't make noise when you're carrying heavy items. Heavyweight. Oh, heavy loot's worth 25% more. Yeah, so there's... That's the one that I was talking about, actually. Because that's why I put these in a separate pile. Not that it matters, because it's just sometimes nice to know where the heavy ones are. But, I guess I should throw these down. There's also one that means that you don't make noise while carrying heavy items. You still can't run. While you're carrying heavy items, you'll make noise that way, if you do that. I guess we just sell this one. Since we got 2 of those, and I know they're worth a lot. Because eventually, we're getting to the point now where we're going to have to just randomly start selling things. So, I'll write and request lists. There's stuff that will come up from certain places, but... yeah, we're gonna have to eventually get rid of most of our items anyway. So we could just start throwing things in there. To be fair, I hope you're finding this useful. By the way, I know I've probably said this multiple times, but there was just no. I couldn't. I saw a couple of tips videos, but they didn't really tell you about how the game worked or anything. Like, I don't know. No offense to the people that made the ones that I watched. You know, it's not easy, but yeah, there's a lot of sort of hidden, I guess, strategies, little things about the game that if you know them, you're just gonna have a much easier time. And I had to learn them the hard way. There's probably people repeating the things in the videos that I've said here, but I don't think anything that I've said has specifically come from other people's videos unless I pointed it out. I don't know that for a fact. I'm not trying to like do disclaimers here, but anyway. God, do we have to do the Allen's house? Or do we just start selling loot now? No, because we shouldn't be skipping days, right? Like, we could skip days. We definitely could. But we probably shouldn't. Yeah. Until we know we're passing already, you know. We could probably skip the last quota, mostly. But it's probably a bit too risky to be doing it right now, even though I think we're well into the profit. Right. Problem is, if we don't go to the Allens, where do we go to? We could do Kate's and taser her. We should probably do Kate's and Tom. We could do Kate's and Tom's. Let's do Kate's and Tom's. It's only a short night. There's not going to be a lot to do there. We're going to get her safe. I think this is all we need. Yeah, so we'll start off at the bottom side. So a lot of the time at Kate's, we're not in trouble, right? Yeah. The code for the safe is in the back door over here, back behind the house. It's not in this occasion. It's usually on the thing here. I think there's only 2 places it can spawn. Is that the cop? Who's that walking? This, I think she's in the bathroom. I can see the. So here we are. 2135. Sounds like she's up here. I'm just gonna read this. I actually thought that would make it go. I can't remember what the code was. 2135? Yeah. Can you imagine? Right, if she comes down here, I'm just going to taser her because we need to blowtorch the safe anyway. You could argue that this is a good time to use the stethoscope. Probably it would be somewhat logical, but I'm sticking with my word.
Somebody call 911.
Okay.
911, what's your emergency?
We got to be a little bit quick here because we don't want to have to come back down. Oh, she gives me the silent blowtorch. Well, I suppose I would have knocked her out anyway. Right. It's probably not the best spot to put them all, but at least I don't keep having to go in and out the window. We're just going to take everything from in here. Taser when she gets back up. This is actually going to be a good haul of loot for 1, potentially 2 taser bullets. I think we're clear. We could taser her again, I guess. Should we look through here now? Let's grab that and go, and then we'll come back later. Do I have that unlocked? No. So the cops are going to be on their way shortly. I think they'll come from the other side though. Just because that's closer to her house. We're going to go and hang out somewhere safe though, just in case. We wanted to rob Tom's house anyway, didn't we? Just as long as he's not out here is the thing. It's fine. We got to remember to go back for the loot. Make sure we don't forget that. On the bench. We can taser Tom, it just means that we're going to have to wait. I don't think there's going to be anything in here. Gold card. Gold card. Perception. Oh, nice, actually. Oh, it immediately came in handy. He's going to go over there. Alright, well, we'll go back to her house. And this is all over. And take the rest of the loot. Yeah, you learn those little... Is she gonna be... No, she's fine. Right, perfect, perfect. Did I miss something down there? Or did I leave? Oh, do you know what? I can't live that way. Yeah, I took a little back step there because... What was it? Oh, it was because I tased her. She dropped a ring. Right. She's not going to notice open doors because she has a gold card. I feel like I'm playing a roguelike or something now. And that's like a relic. I guess it kind of is. Roguelike and kind of a relic. I don't need that for anything else, right? No. Okay, I think we got everything. Right? What's Tom up to? How long are you hanging around there for? 45 minutes. Well, we've 100% looted her. I'm not going in there. I don't want to mess with those guys right now. Like, unless I'm doing a full loot of their house. And I'm kind of saving that for one to do with the gun. Like, what would be the point in waiting all this time to get the gun and you can't even use it on the ones that you dislike? You know? So, I guess we're just hovering about. I guess we could go next door. We don't even have a He's going to be alerted to us now. It's kind of unfortunate. Hopefully Tom will let me in soon. We could actually hang here. I don't think that cop will be able to see us. And he's going very soon. I could open the door quietly, he wouldn't notice. Let me prove it. Thank you. I'm just after your gold cards, my friend. Hey,
Such a boring
come on,
day.
Tom. Now you're showing yourself, showing your true colours. Only one, but still, it's a gold card, which gives us more money than it says because it. I know that there's one of these cupboards that has an extra item in it. I know that there is. I'm not imagining it, and I don't really have anything left to do tonight. Oh my god. I don't think it's worth much, but I know that there is one. In one of these cupboards somewhere. There's an, or did I get it? Maybe I got it already. I don't know. Where's Tom gone? Again, you can loot the whole house multiple times and you'll still never find anything in here, or at least never have I. Unless there's something hiding in there that I don't know about. Which is possible. Alright, we got a gold card, Ruthless. Oh, that's like, I think, does that mean that you take less damage with the baseball bat? There's a lot of cards in this game. I think there's like 20 or more. Let's check how much loot we've got. We've got 3 hours. There's no point hanging around, I think. We're ahead of schedule. We were already trying to figure out what to even do today, right? Yeah, it's not a great haul, but there's still a lot of loot in people's houses that I can grab. Like I can do their house, the Allens or whatever it is. If we do start to struggle, but I don't think we're going to. Yeah, I mean, the loot pile's just getting bigger, and we've barely sold anything so far. Obviously, obviously it's gonna get bigger quotas, but we got a lot of high value loot, so yeah, we could get. I don't. Honestly, I have not tried Perception 2. I kind of feel like, yeah, and I don't have any skill points anyway, and I really want to save it just in case something really cool comes up. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but anyway. I guess we'll throw these straight in the thing. Keep the red credit card. So this is starting to get to the point where it would be worth buying the, just because the red cards are worth a good amount. I think like 400-ish, so that's 800. Half of that, 2, 4, 6, 8, so that's 1600. So you'd still technically lose money right now if I bought the card reader. So did I use this one already? Skill already learned. Alright, let's pop them over and let's see what that one did, that gold card. Again, we probably just want to go for more gold cards. I'm in the wrong section. Please doors, ruthless, no penalty for attacking civilians. That's perfect. For when we definitely need our gun now. Yeah. Don't know how you ended up in that pile. 1 day left. Again, I feel like we got to just go back for more gold cards. Like, go anywhere where there's a lot of draws. So, just because then we can 100% get the... Oh, right, so we're not going there again, okay. Tom's... we could AC gas him. Get like 500 for the AC gas and the job. For the AC gas. Gold card. Actually, let's do that then. Because then we've completed his house. You have to complete the... also, there's another place this is good for, but I might need to buy the remote hacking tool, which means I need to learn a hack skill. Anyway, let's do this for now. We wanted to go to Tom's anyway. And we're guaranteed a gold card because we get the reward box. So... yeah, send it. Now, you don't probably need to sort of min-max as much as I am here. He's going to cross the street at the crossing. Like a good police officer. Can you imagine? Good police officer? Yeah, no, I'm joking. I'm sure there's a lot. Where is he? He's sat over there. He's going to be there until 11 o'clock. Well, I can't AC gas him while he's sat there. Right. Okay, we'll go and do the storage maybe. It's a long way to carry that loot though. Do I have to go in this house? Man, I've been trying to avoid it. This is going to go wrong. Where's my window cutter? Okay. Well. Glass knife. At least we got instant delivery on it. And no cost. Did I need a window cutter for this one? Probably not. Because they've got barricaded anyway. Right, well this is at least beneficial that we can see where they're gonna go now. Oh. Yeah, I didn't use that to my advantage because I'm an idiot. I'm doing this while we wait for... Oh, she's down there, okay. What's your plan, hon? To come upstairs and to go basically around there. We came in through the front door, so let's try and get this TV out. We make no noise. Oh, what happened to our... I thought we had a gold card that said that they couldn't hear our footsteps. Right, we're going to come back for that. I'll go away, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, around this corner. That perception thing really came in handy there. Alright, he's leaving. We got the TV, which is a vintage 80s TV. It's elite item? Is elite the right word? I think so. 1,200 quid. Not bad. I'm going to put Tom to sleep. It's 11 o'clock now, so he's probably inside. But I should have put this stuff down. We're only going to find something drawers anyway. There's not going to be much in Tom's house. You can AC gas them, but you have to hack the security first. I'm just going to assume he's inside. Yep. There is an area around the back. Like... out the front of his house where he can stand sometimes. Gold cards, we want gold cards. Yeah, I thought you'd be there, dude. Yeah. Gold card. Damn you. Wait. Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we got our objective done. We did technically get a gold card because it was the objective. What was the other part of the plan? guess we were just saying so, weren't we? Diamond. Is that more money? I think that's something to do with money. What we could do is you could buy the hacking tool and hack the AC off. The smoke detector off. Don't ask me how a smoke alarm, by the way, disables you getting knocked out from your aircon. Like, do they have? I guess you could do it. Oh, is he mad at me? Yep. Dude, I don't remember why you're mad at me. I'm not gonna lie. Is it because they got scared earlier? We're not alerted or anything. Maybe I forgot something that happened. Don't know. We should probably just sort of send it. I don't know how she didn't hear that. Yeah, I'm just sort of pottering around grabbing things. She might wake up, so let's get our... I don't think we're going to be able to do this without her waking up. Nothing. Yeah, like I guess you could call her Noob's house because she's kind of right there. It's sort of where you'd expect. Oh, I forgot about him. Completely forgot. Oh well, let's get out of here. We'll end the quota early. We're fine. You mean I was heard? Yeah, 2K. I mean, I wasn't expecting like. We got the gold card, so. Yeah, residents alerted, police not alerted, so I'm actually not 100% sure what caused that there. Last day to complete your quota. Alright, we'll just do some item requests. Oh, put that in my weed pile. And then we'll definitely have to sell some more items. I'm probably going to take this out. We'll put it over here just in case we decide. I don't think I'm going to use that for anything else. Pretty sure I already have a stacker. Is diamond the one that gives me a discount in the store? Come on. Yes, it is. Okay. That's the one I wanted. Oh, man. Alright. Sounds pistol, 18,750. Instead of 25k now, so that's saved me 6,250. Which is a lot of money, right? So. Let's figure this out. We're just going to start selling. Oh, we didn't do item requests yet. We should do some item requests. Now, because we got that discount, I'm feeling really confident now about we should be repairing some of these, right? You guys get to watch me fail miserably at this thing. This damn little mini game. But we have to finish the quota, and this is part of it. We bought the research table, so we should do this. But we did do a little test earlier, didn't we? To see how much, and there was a difference. Do you know what? Just throw them all in there. So we could do some math here. So 14,000 is like, it's like 8k, 60%, right? Ish. That would put us at 16. And we need 19 plus ammo. So we could oversell here by... We need to oversell by 6k, right? If I do the math wrong here, so... Basically we need 21k, and we got 8, so... Right. 13? Which is actually double the quota almost, right? It would probably be better for us to end this one, start the next one, and then see how we are. In fact, it would definitely be better to do that. Because if we already know we can meet that quota, and we know we're going to get more loot because we're going to get the gun, then maybe we skip the next quota. We can skip it entirely and then just do things with the gun then, and then this will end a lot faster in theory. We'll see how we go. A lot of these things are already kind of repaired. Kind of unusual. Alright, let's repair. Our table's full. Whoa, first try. I'm not saying that I am particularly bad at that. I just... Oh, sometimes it just slips, like... And you're like, oh, I gotta go all the way again. Just a bit painful. I could buy the hacker's table to unlock these. Let's see how much they go for. We'll sell one. 717. I'm pretty sure they're over 1,000 if you unlock them. Like maybe even double that. Again, we don't need the fuel. Locked items. I'm probably just going to repair the things that are, like, really... Like, that painting's going to take up the whole thing. Did I say unlock? No, I said repair. I mean repair if I didn't. Right. We're getting pretty close now. And we're only selling the... Well, there was a couple of expensive items in there, but I know that there's got to be like 10k around here-ish. Yeah, plus we got all the jewellery. We got the cards and things still. You know, there's plenty we can do if we're starting to feel a bit low. Obviously we meet this quota. I don't mind if I overshoot by a little bit. So we'll just throw all this stuff in. Because we're trying to get the gun anyway, so... That's probably it. Right, so let's fill up the next quota. 16k, yeah. But obviously we make it in the next one. I don't really care about request items anymore. Like... Let's just get all this stuff sold. I've been really lucky with those repairs. I don't think I have the repair gold card that makes them repair when, like, the percent chance for them to repair automatically or whatever. So I guess I'm just being lucky here. I honestly, normally things are just completely broken when I get them. Pretty sure we didn't get a repair gold card. Though to be fair, I have just been kind of grabbing them. So note that I'm filling up on this quota here. Like, I'm selling all my stuff to meet it. But we still got all 3 days left on this one. So even if we didn't make it here, I'm not saying that I'm going to go through the next one and just completely skip it. But we're ahead of the game, is my point. Oh, hey. I feel like we're ahead of the game. I'm pretty sure we are, especially when we get the gun. Now, this is when we get the gun, and then we instantly die. We'll lose the gun, and then this runs over. And then I'm like, oops, sorry guys. But I think I'll post it anyway. And just say don't lose the gun. And we could probably recover from it. Like, I just have to buy like the hacker tools or something like that and find a more sneaky way of doing the other places that there's still a lot of loot in. Use a taser as well. You know, I got options, is my point. Yeah, big fun. Be interested to see how much this comes to. We do have the big items sell for more, so maybe we should start. Let's get rid of all the little stuff. Let's get rid of all the little guys. It's probably more logical actually to get rid of the big ones because the little ones there's more of them and therefore they're more likely to be part of an item request. But then you could equally say that the big items they wanted to be part of more item requests because they're harder to get out. So I don't know. I could just figure it out, like what's actually required for the things, but I'm not going to. Maybe I'll make like a spreadsheet one day, and probably not though. I'm sure somebody will. Always sad to see when a big item has to be repaired because you know you got to do the thing more than once. Like you can pop this on top, but you just can't fit a lot of them on there. That's the thing. So you got to repair more than once. I diced with the idea of potentially these are I diced with the idea of potentially pushing the repair bench against the wall or something, maybe with a little gap in between it and the wall. Because in theory, then you could like balance more on it and they wouldn't fall off, and maybe that's an idea. Something to experiment with. We haven't even been to the third map yet, so there's 100% tons of loot left in the game. Like tons and tons. It's just how easy is it going to be to get, and the pistol is just going to make it a lot easier. They're kind of rough. I guess I might as well throw that on there. Rough areas at the end. And the game sort of wants you to use that, I think. Alright, we'll sell some big stuff. This is going to be worth a couple of thousand, maybe. Oh no. Modern TV, I think this is about 1,000 odd. A piano? Should I repair it first? Let's repair the piano. Oh, I want to repair it. Is this already done? Did I already repair things here? I'm gonna repair the piano. Even if it has to be the only item. Because 9. That's probably gonna make me $18, right? Like, this is probably not worth it at all. Anyway. Alright, we're over the quota. Obviously, we can just end the thing here, the quota, right now. We still got a bit of loot left over. So, what's the for and against for doing that? How many quotas are left? It's going to go to 20k and then 23, I believe. So we're going to need to be making 43 in 6. So what's that per day? Like about 8. I think we can do 8. I think we can do 8. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We skipped the entire quota on hardcore. Are we gonna regret this? Maybe. Assuming we just gotta not mess up now. Right. So we got the pistol now. And I guess this is another episode, so we're gonna try and we got a gun. Oh, where's my skin, man? Customize tools, pistol. I gotta get the white one. There we go. There we go. So, next episode.